From the past and into the future, a brief look at the time span that we know of. Scientists look into the skies to try and understand what the cosmos were like some 14 billion years ago. This Eagle Nebula is an active star-forming region that gives us a glimpse of what was occurring so long ago. It has also led scientists to understand that there are more than the states of matter than what we initially understood. It's not just solid, liquid, mass, and plasma. The first human record is 200,000 years ago in Africa. As a species, we are very much a blink of an eye in the 3.8 billion year history of this planet. Our ancestors made their way to the Middle East 100,000 years ago, and then on into Europe 40,000 years ago. It wasn't until about 15,000 years ago that our ancestors made it into North and South America. The first agricultural revolution was around 10,000 BC, which is the marking of the prehistoric transition from hunting and gathering to settled agriculture. Although anthropologists may disagree with defining what was the second, third, and fourth revolution, the progress was made nonetheless. In the Muslim world, they saw the spread of new crops and advanced techniques, while in Great Britain there was an unprecedented increase in agricultural productivity. The Scottish paved the way for the transformation into a modern and productive system of agriculture, and after World War II there was an increase in agricultural production, especially in the developing world. This was also known as the Green Revolution. Now we are in a digital revolution of agriculture as we see cloud technology, GPS navigation, smart technologies that are all helping make the return on investment more feasible for farmers. The scientific revolution saw a change in the way society was thinking. Now, instead of just believing because someone has made an argument about a natural phenomena, there was a need for quantitative data collection and visual confirmation of belief. This led to friction between the church and the scientific community. The ongoing Industrial Revolution started in 1760 with the advancement of water power and steam power and turning into mechanization. In the 1900s, we saw the beginning of assembly lines, which was not invented by Henry Ford like so many people think. He just did it with the automobiles. Electricity helped in this development as we were now able to mass produce objects, giving way for more leisure time and specialization. People don't realize that computers started in 1950s, but as I can attest to, my first email address wasn't until the early 90s. Now we are in a whole new realm of technology that surrounds us. The idea of big data and machine learning are very much impacting the world we live in today, which is giving rise to a whole new industry of cybersecurity. Hans Rosling points out in his 2018 book, Factfulness, that the world is in a much better place than what it was 50 years ago. He thinks it is unfortunate that we look at the world through the past and not the present. The data shows that we, as a species, are making progress forward and leading much more prosperous lives than could have been imagined. This is not to say that there aren't plenty of things that we still need to be addressed. Toby Ord wrote in his 2020 book, Precipice, about the decisions that we have to make as a society in order for us to continue as a society. These decisions need to be made now, for as we are on the precipice of time. And if we don't make the right decisions, it could mean the end of us as a civilization. So the ultimate question that needs to be explored: what actions will you take and how will you affect the future?